Hello everybody, thank you for joining me. This is GGF, bringing you episode 5 of Let's Try Solasta, Island of Domination. Hope you guys are doing well. I just took a nasal spray, decongestant, so if I sniff a bit, I hope you don't mind too much. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. I've been playing some games here, and Solasta included. I'm not guaranteeing that we're going to get to action today, if that's what you're after. We may still spend more time leveling up. I like to get a firm grasp of what we're dealing with first. I have never played 5th edition other than like Sword Coast Legends, which is it's 5th edition, but it's very, well, it's streamlined in some ways and stuff like that. But, yeah, I'm very interested in learning this. So this is a learning experience for all of us, possibly. Definitely myself included in that. And on top of that, I haven't played Solasta. So, one second, guys, I'm going to hit my water bottle. So this should kick in soon. But, yeah, it's going to take a bit to get comfortable with everything. Flying spells or artifacts can let you move almost anywhere you want, but losing concentration, yeah. Alright, so we are... Have we had our long rest? Wait, it shows that we leveled up. Oh, right, okay, so we have to take our long rest now. Okay. So let's go ahead and do that. And check out the tips if there are any. Okay, so... Boom. Let's try to level up Ilandir. Start the process at least. He's going to stay a rogue. Gain 5 hit points, 1 additional hit die. Unlock cunning action. Bonus action on each turn in combat he can use to take a dash, disengage, or hide action. Next level, he's going to stay a rogue. Gain 5 hit points, 1 additional hit die. Select a roguish archetype that will steer our talents in various directions. So here we go. Darkweaver. Trained by a secret society that extends throughout the kingdoms. They have developed techniques to improve their mobility in all 3 dimensions and master the art of poison crafting. Shadowcasters are trained in arcane magic as well as roguish abilities. They are tricksters who use magic to make their moves even more unpredictable and unstoppable. Some believe they don't really exist. Ravens are ranged weapon specialists that are trained to take down enemies quickly and effectively. Opportunists are those who never let a chance to finish their enemies slide. They stab fast and stab where it matters. Not many facing them can escape unscathed. I think we might go Thief. Have honed their skills in the larcenous arts. In addition to improving their agility and stealth, they learn skills useful for delving into ancient ruins, reading unfamiliar languages, and using magic items they normally don't employ. Oh man, I'm so sorry about this. Let's see. Cunning action allows you to use an object action. And climbing no longer costs extra movement. Difficult climb surfaces are considered normal, and you can jump for longer distances. Then at level 13 we get Use Magic Device. At level 9, Supreme Sneak. And level 17, Thief's Reflexes. Hoodlum, Acrobat. Arcane Scoundrel. With quickness of feet and sharpness of wit, Arcane Scoundrels utilize a series of magical tricks to outsmart and debilitate their opponents. Arcane Affinity. You gain Profession in the Arcana skill, which he already has, I think. You use your weapons as spellcasting focus and are able to perform somatic components of spells while holding them. Cast wizard spells and cantrips. Arcane Scoundrel. I think... Oh, I like Duelist too, though. Daring Duel, you don't need an advantage on the attack roll to use your sneak attack against a creature if you're within 5 feet of it. No other creatures are within 5 feet of you, and you don't have disadvantage on the attack roll. All the other sneak attack rules still apply. Sure-footed, while unarmored or wearing light armor with no shield, gain additional 2 AC an advantage on initiative rolls. I think I might go... Let's see what happens if we go Arcane Scoundrel. Okay, we get 3 subclass cantrips and subclass spells, so we can actually... One second, guys. Okay, so we actually get 3 cantrips that we can cast time and time again. Minor Lifesteal, you drain life energy from a hostile creature you can see within range. Deals 1d8 necrotic to target, heal amount of HP equal to half of damage dealt, and gain 1d4 temporary hit points. It has no effect on undead or constructs. Both damage and temporary HP gain additional die levels at 5, 11, and 6, and 17. I see him being a... You sap the vitality of one creature you can see in range. The target must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take 1d4 necrotic damage and fall prone. You extend your hand and trace a sigil of warding in the air until the end of your next turn. You have resistance against bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage dealt by weapon attacks. Dancing Lights. Create dancing lights that move at your command. Dazzle. Lower a target's AC and prevent reaction until the start of its next turn. Kind of like Blade Ward. Soundburst. Sunlit Blade. Make a melee attack with a weapon. On a hit, the target suffers the attack's normal effects and is enveloped in glowing radiant energy, shedding dim light for the turn. Next attack against this creature while it's highlighted is done with advantage. Sword Storm. You create a momentary circle of spectral blades that sweep around you. All other creatures within 5 feet of you must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 1d6 force damage. Kind of like that too. Blade Ward is an abjuration. Sword Storm is an enchantment. What if we went with another abjuration? What would abjuration be? Shadow Armor, 3 temporary hit points for 1 minute. I don't know if there's anything else that's abjuration, really. Transmutation, illusion, abjuration, necromancy, evocation, illusion. Shadow Dagger launches an illusionary dagger that causes psychic damage. What about Sound Burst? Create a burst of thundering sound, forcing creatures adjacent to you to make a Constitution saving throw or take 1d6 thunder damage. No extra effects of Sound Burst, like previous versions of D&D. Let's go maybe with True Strike. Increase your chances to hit a target you can see 1 time. Oh, it takes an action to cast that. I don't know if I'll even cast that. Shocking Grasp. Inflict shocks. Cannot use reactions. Yeah, let's get another... let's get an evocation, I guess, for Shocking Grasp. I like that. Then we have 3 spells we can learn. Color Spray. Spray a luminous cone that briefly blinds your enemies. Roll 6d10 that totals how many hit points of creatures the spell can affect. Inflicts blinded. Cannot see anything. Disadvantage on attacks. Attacks against the creature have advantage. You touch a willing creature. The target adds 1d8 to its initiative rolls. Casting time is 1 minute. Gain movement points. Become able to dash as a bonus action for a limited time. Identify the hidden properties of an object. Yeah, we'll get Identify. Magnify Gravity. Sharply increase gravity in a 10-foot radius sphere to crush and slow targets. 2d8 damage. Bludgeoning damage, I think. Save for half. Speed is halved for 1 round. Save to negate burden by gravity. Radiant Motes. Unleashes a swarm of 4 radiant projectiles that deal 1d4 radiant damage each. When you cast a spell using a spell slot of 2nd level or higher, the spell creates 1 more projectile for each slot above the first. That's pretty cool. Shield is a reaction. Increase your AC by 5 just for you would take a hit. Sure. We'll get that reaction. And Thunder Wave, emit a force that causes damage and pushes creatures and objects away. 2d8 damage, save for half. Push away 2 hexes, save to negate. Puts out fires, removes on fire. Mage Armor is an action. Provide magical armor to an ally who doesn't wear armor. Increase an ally's jumping distance. Featherfall. Provide a safe landing when you or an ally falls. Let's grab that too. It's a reaction. It's good to have. Cannot be hurt by falls. Alright, oh, we get one more spell. You gain the service of a familiar. The familiar can use the help action. You can cast any touch or melee hit spell through the familiar. Components need a diamond, at least 100 gold consumed. Summon owl familiar. Permanently. The familiar can use the help action, and you can cast any touch or melee hit spell through the familiar. We don't really have any of that. Let's get one spell then that kind of maybe Chromatic Orb. You hurl a 4-inch diameter sphere of energy at a creature that you can see within range. You choose acid, cold, fire, lightning, poison, or thunder for the type of orb you create. Then make a ranged spell attack against a target. If the attack hit, the creature takes 3d8 damage of the type you choose. And nothing else. Nothing else on a Chromatic Orb. Let's go ahead with this color spray and inflict blinded. Well, no, we'll probably do a ranged attack. Hideous laughter, making the enemy helpless with irresistible laughter. Knock prone, save to negate, begins incapacitated, save each turn to cancel. Unable to move, take actions or reactions. Yeah, I think we'll pick that. Okay, let's finish. So that would be him. Ilandir, let's try to level up Nymeria. So she gets 2 classes, right? She could either get the action surge, regain a main action immediately, take a short or long rest to recover, or we can go into Barbarian where she gets all her stuff. When you're not wearing armor, your armor class equals 10 plus your dex modifier plus your con modifier. I wanted to wear armor though. Let's see what would happen if we take one class of Barbarian. 10 hit points, 1 additional hit die. She can use a shield, simple martial weapon. She gets the rage. In battle, you fight with primal ferocity. On your turn, you can enter a rage as a bonus action. This grants you advantage on strength saves and checks. An additional +2 bonus on melee attack damage and resistance to slashing, bludgeoning, and piercing damage. You gain these benefits only if you're not wearing heavy armor. Lasts for 1 minute or ends if you have not attacked or suffered damage since your last turn. You start with 2 rages renewed after a long rest, and then the unarmored defense. We can check at higher levels. Additional rage use, primal path, shapes the nature of your rage. That's fun. I think we're going to go with this. And then another level, we could go get danger sense. You have advantage on dexterity saving throws for effects and spells, as long as you're not blinded or incapacitated, and reckless attack. Before you make your first attack on your turn, you can decide to attack recklessly. Doing so gives advantage on melee weapon attack rolls. Using strength during this turn, but attack rolls against you have advantage until your next turn. I like that as well. Fighter would get the action surge. This is the subclass choice for level 3. Mountaineer are trained to fight in difficult terrain and confined spaces. They're capable skirmishers and know how to take advantage of small spaces, given the right equipment. Martial, skilled in studying enemies' weaknesses and coordinating attacks of other party members to exploit them. Fighters who trained in the martial part of our famous orchestrators of the battlefield. We'll probably pick Mountaineer for her. It seems fitting. Or Weapon Master are the first-rate warriors who devoted all their time and energy into mastery of a single weapon type. They are extraordinarily adept at exploiting weaknesses and can cut through enemy lines with deadly efficiency. Let's Let's go fighter. 9 hit points, 1 additional high, gets the action surge. Okay, she's good to go. Then we would have Zoe, our cleric, potentially ranger. Next, she'll get channel divinity, can channel divinity actions once between rests, turn undead, makes them flee unless they make a successful wisdom saving throw. But ranger gets favored enemy, gain advantage on ability checks towards this creature type, and additional damage against if equal to your knowledge level. Natural explorer, pardon me guys, you are adept at living and traveling in a certain type of terrain, light armor, medium armor, shield, one of these ranger skills, simple and martial weapons, which she already has both I think, and trained to craft ammunition, which I think she already has. Yeah, let's go ahead and get a level of ranger. Gain advantage on ability checks toward this creature type and additional damage against it equal to your knowledge level. I will go ahead and select, like I said, giants. She loves taking down giants. Adept at living and traveling in, I would say, the swamp. That's kind of her deal. Next, she would pick a ranger's skill. Animal handling. When there's any question whether you can calm down a domesticated animal, keep a mount from getting spooked or insult into it an animal's intentions, make a wisdom animal handling check. You can make a wisdom animal handling check to control your mount when you attempt a risky maneuver. Yeah, let's get animal handling. That seems like she'd be into that. Next level, let's go ahead and take another cleric level. 6 hit points, additional die, unlocked first level spell slots, channel divinity, strike of chaos. When you hit a creature with a melee or ranged weapon attack, you can channel divinity to add 1d6 points of psychic damage and impose a random condition if the target fails a wisdom saving throw. The condition can be advantage on attack rolls, disadvantage on attack rolls, blinded, restrained, paralyzed, or none. This additional damage is increased 1d6 for every 3 levels above 2, level 5, 2d6, level 8, 3d6, etc. The target must make a wisdom saving throw against your spell save DC at the end of each of its turns. On a successful save, the effect ends, otherwise it remains for a maximum duration of 1 minute. And she's good to go. She's got to prepare spells though. She's got her cantrips and 5 spells, so let's see. We want... oh, it's already selected them. Let's unclick them and just go through them. Bane, reduce your enemy's attack and saving throws for a limited time. Let's go Cure Wounds. Heal an ally by touch. 1d8 healing plus ability bonus. Guiding Bolt, launch a radiant attack against an enemy and make them easy to hit. 4d6 damage. Inflicts targeted. First attack against this creature has advantage, plus a small light source. Sanctuary, ward an ally within 30 feet. The ward ends if the warded creature makes an attack or casts a spell that affects an enemy. That could be useful. Shield of Faith, increase an ally's AC by 2 for a limited time. That's a bonus action. And Sanctuary is a bonus action. Inflict wounds, deal necrotic damage to an enemy you hit. It's a melee hit. 3d10 damage. At higher levels, per spell slot over 1 plus 1 die. Okay, so that gets stronger. Healing Word, heal an ally you can see, bonus action. Yeah, let's do that. 1d4 plus ability bonus. Detect evil and good. Let's go ahead and grab that. And then one more. This ritual spell can be cast without expending a spell slot, provided you spend 10 minutes to cast it. Bless. Increase your allies' saving throws and attack rolls for a limited time for 1 minute. 1d4 to attacks, 1d4 to saving throws. Let's get Bless as well. That looks pretty good. I don't know, I think she's more the type to inflict wounds. And warded, attacks against you must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed saving throw, the attack misses. Critical strikes deal half. And that's in a range of 6. I like that. Like as a, if I see someone like Illidir is going to get hurt the next turn, I can ward them and kind of save them. Detect evil and good. 1 second, guys. Alrighty, let's yeah, this looks pretty good. Cure wounds, inflict wounds, detect evil and good, healing word. How about Bane? Range of 6. Minus 1d4 to attacks, minus 1d4 to saving throws. Bane struck. Save to negate. Saving throws charisma. Reduce your enemy's attack and saving throws for a minute. Yeah, let's just get detect evil and good. Validate. Okay. Then we have a level up for Kalandra. Thinking about getting a level of Inventor. Should get light armor, medium armor, shield. Proficient with Smith tools, Steve tools. Inventor tool proficiency choice. Choose one of these tools. Disguise kit, Mana Kalon Rosary, Herbalism kit, Poisoner's kit, Scroll kit. Inventor weapon proficiency, simple weapons, magical tinkering. You know how to invest a spark of magic into mundane objects. Learn these cantrips: dazzle, light, shine, sparkle. Inventor spellcasting, can cast spells from the Inventor spells list. You can use item that bears your infusion or any universal focus as a focus for your spells. You can cast a spell as a ritual if the spell has the ritual tag and you have it prepared. She still gets light crossbow and stuff with Warlock. So let's go Warlock then. Eldritch, 8 hit points, 1 additional hit die, first level spell slots, 1 spell to select. Eldritch invocations to acquire new abilities or spells granted by your patrons. Some invocations require a prerequisite to be trained. Aha. So, these are some pretty interesting ones. Thief of 5 Fates. You can cast Bane once using a Warlock spell slot. You can't do so again until a long rest. Gift of the Ever-Living Ones. Regain the maximum number of hit points possible from any healing. Eyes of the Runekeeper. You understand all languages and writings. Devil's Sight. You have blind sight of the 16 cells, allowing you to perceive enemies even through invisibility and magical darkness. Fiendish Vigor. You can cast False Life on yourself at will as a first level spell without expending a spell slot or material component. Eldritch Mind. You have advantage on Constitution saving throws that you make to maintain your concentration on a spell. Breath of the Night. You can cast a fog cloud at will without expending a spell slot. Armor of Shadows. You can cast mage armor on yourself at will without expending a spell slot or component. Aspect of the Moon. You no longer need to sleep and can keep watch, lowering the chances of attack and ensuring you are awake if the camp is attacked. I'm going to grab that. Eldritch Sight. You can cast Detect Magic at will. Beguiling Influence. You gain proficiency in the deception and persuasion skills. Gain expertise if you're already proficient. Yes, we'll do that. Since she has a 17 charisma. I don't know if she is proficient in those. We'll have to see. But I think I want to get her Devil's Sight too. Blind sight up to 16 cells. Even through invisibility and magical darkness. She doesn't have to sleep. No, she doesn't have to sleep. And Devil's Sight. Select a spell. She has Malediction, Sleep. Or we can unlearn a spell. Gain a class spell. Hellish Rebuke. Fairy Fire. How about comprehend languages? We'll grab that. Next level, we'll go ahead and get her, let's see, a pact boon. Your otherworldly patron bestows a gift upon you for your loyal service. You gain one of the following features of your choice. Pact of something. 8 hit points, second level spell slot. 2 of them. Pact boon, Pact of the Tome. Select 3 cantrip spells from any spell list. Pact of the Blade. Becomes proficient with martial weapons, imbues weapons with the capacity to overcome resistance or immunity to damage from non-magical weapons. Pact of the Chain allows your warlock to bind supernatural creatures, granting special features such as resistance or a bonus to saving throws for a short moment. Let's go Pact of the Blade, that's pretty interesting. She does have 17 strength after all. Unlearn a spell, ignore, learn 1 class spell. Misty Step teleports you to a free cell you can see no more than 6 spells away. Spider Climb. Touch an ally to allow them to climb walls like a spider. Ray of Enfeeblement. Weaken an enemy so they deal less damage for 1 minute. Shatter triggers a sudden noise that causes thunder damage in a 2-cell radius. Shadow Blade. You weave together threads of shadow to create a sword of solidified gloom in your hand. Free slot. Bonus action. On target item, it's a magical attack. +1 to attack and damage. Grants Shadow Blade. At 2 spell slots over 1, +1 weapon damage die. I think I'm going to do that because why not? She already has Pact of the Blade. She can conjure up a nifty weapon. And prepare spells again. We validated. Okay, and that would be it. So let's take a look at these characters and see if that's indeed what we want to go with. I guess we press C or inventory I. Alright. Let's take a look at our character. Artist, half-elf. Rogue, arcane scoundrel. Proficiencies. He's got deception, performance, persuasion. Oh, that's right. When I wanted to check Calandra, deception, persuasion. She's got a 17, but still a +3. Okay. So it was good not to get beguiling influence for her. But let's go back to Illidir. This looks pretty good. Gets Arcana, which he's got like a double proficiency in or something. Expert, double proficiency with Arcana skill checks. He knows his Arcana, can deceive, performance. Yeah, pretty good stuff here. Pretty good with thief tools. He's an expert. Decent enough with smith tools. Skills. Oh, okay. It's in other languages. Crafting. I'm gonna light a smoke, guys. 1 second. Herbalism kit. Arcana. Can he actually... I guess he could craft that. He could craft smith's tools, crossbow, bolt, and arrows. And a scroll kit, Arcana. He does get use magic object, doesn't he? No. He can make them for others, I guess. Arcane Scoundrel. He's got some spells. +4 spell attack bonus, intelligence. Nice. Then we've got Nabiria. Vicious Mockery and Charm Person. Slots. You have not spent any spell slot on this level. Or you have not, yeah. I guess she can cast that. I'm not sure what that means. This is at will. Hers is Charisma. Very good. 1 known spell. She can craft that stuff. Let's see. Her saving throws are very nice. She's got history, nature, athletics, survival. And a little bit of decency with other ones. Light armor, medium armor, heavy armor, common and infernal. Now, she won't get her rage if she's in heavy armor, so we have to check that. Devil's Tongue. Wanderer, Devil's Tongue, Fighter, / Barbarian. So let's see if she's wearing heavy armor. She is wearing chainmail, which is heavy armor. She's not going to be able to rage, I think. Because rage means no heavy armor. You gain these benefits only if you're not wearing heavy armor. Well, might as well use the unarmored defense right now. Let's take off the chainmail. And she has... her AC is now 16. If we put the chainmail on, it's 16. She's just as good with it off. What if we put the clothes on? Still a 16, so we'll leave the clothes on. Very nice. Very, very nice. So she's good to go. Then we've got Zoe Corwinian. She's using a spear with a secondary of a short bow. AC of 14. Component pouch for her spells. Character, she's an island halfling, low life, cleric of mischief, and also a ranger. Proficiencies, her saving throws are good in wisdom and charisma. She's good with animal handling, deception, insight, medicine, sleight of hand, stealth. Thieves' tools, very good. Cleric, she has the right spells, +5 spell attack bonus, which is very nice. What about her ranger bits? Does not have nature or anything. Yeah, she's got some good stuff in that. So spear, 1d8 with spear. If we go on secondary, 1d6 +3. Then we have Calandra. Let's take a look at her again. Dragonborn, she has a breath weapon. She's a bookworm academic. She's a moonlit warlock only. She has pretty solid saving throws across the board. Deception, intimidation is new. Nature, arcana, insight. No one got religion. Or really history or investigation. Or do I have investigation? Yeah, I have investigation. Nobody got really religion or nature. Does anybody have perception? It's +3. And survival +3. So, okay, pretty good, actually. Mancalon Rosary. This pendant is used to enchant items using primed materials created by the ancient Mancalon. Masters of magic. It is almost impossible to reproduce their rituals, but they may be completed by one who has the required skill and ingredients. She can enchant items. She can speak a few different languages. She has the right warlock spells. +5 with her charisma. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So I think this is what I'm going to go with, guys. I think we have done it. Let's save game as 5A. I don't know if it's time to quit yet. 34 minutes. We can explore a little bit, maybe. Everybody gets in cautious mode. Okay, let's check our journal. What is this? Switch. Okay, switch your weapons. Attack, cast spell, use item. Let's go through each character and see what they can do. Power, rage. Awesome, awesome. Use power. What is hers power? Turn undead, right? Cast spell, Calandra. Invocation. Invocations are special abilities learned as the warlock reaches new levels. Some abilities offer a permanent bonus while others allow the casting of spells. Some of these spells are cast at will while others require you to spend a spell slot, usually a long rest to a charge. Okay, they're both active. She doesn't have to sleep and can keep watch, and she has the Devil's Sight. She has a power of a breath weapon. Project ice in a cone 3 cells wide. Creatures in the cone must make a dex saving throw to halve the cold damage. The damage is equal to 2d6 up to level 5, increasing to 3d6 at level 6, 4d6 at level 11, 5d6 at level 16. Plus she's got her spells. This is awesome. Okay, everybody is good to go. Washed up, find your way out of the swamp. Now that you've had time to dry up and rest, it's time to find your way out of here and hopefully find some civilization on the way. Iberia saw some game trails up ahead. There's no bestiary yet. No factions. Alright. So, if we hit the Alt button, we can see loot this container. Can we come down here? We can't come down there. We can't walk on that. There's an X. So let's come this way. Looks like there's something here. Oh, wait, I want to grab all you guys. Oh, what happened? Why did we teleport through here? No path to destination. Why did Calandra not fit through? Oh, she's not big enough to fit through? Well, what the heck? What are we supposed to... Okay, she fit through. Whatever happened there. I'm not sure what I'm looking at. Use this object. Let's come over here. We can loot this. Oh, this is cool already. Let's come up here and loot this. We picked up Angry Violet ×3. Empty. Oh, let's go over here. And, I guess we're coming through here. Illidir's clearing the way. Oh, dang. Vipers and wolves up there. What's quick save? F5? Yes. See how long we've played? 38 minutes. I'm going to wrap it here. And then next episode will be for sure the... Well, we could probably get into this fight. Whoa, okay, let's have Zoe. Wait, Calandra has sleep. Warlocks have a specific way of casting spells using a unique pool of spell slots. This pool is small, but Warlock spell slots recharge on a short rest, and the level of their spell slots increases as they gain new spell levels. For example, a Warlock who has mastered level 3 spells casts other spells with 3rd level slots, upcasting lower level spells when available. Mystic Arcanum. Once a Warlock reaches the 9th level, their spell slots stay at the 5th level. At the 11th level, the Warlock gains a Mystic Arcanum, allowing them to select a 6th level spell, which can be cast once per day. At 13th level, a 7th level Mystic Arcanum is unlocked, etc. Okay, so can she cast Sleep on that bubble right there? Potentially them right there. The battle started. Rolling initiative. Okay. Magically asleep. Oh, she... Oh no, that's not her up there. That's where I can take her. This is Calandra. Take her right here. And unhide invocation. Let's just end turn. Magically asleep. Let's get Zoe. Let's come up right here. I'll let them come to us. Ready, delay attack until later in the turn. Yeah, go ahead and ready. Ready options of melee attack. What happened? It lifted off into flight, I think. Oh, we should switch. Is this going to take an action? Attack the creature with advantage. Ilandir is stealthy. Dead. Nice. We're getting a little bit of choppiness. I wonder how the video's doing. If it's a little choppy, I'll have to fix it for next time. Magically asleep. Magically asleep. This one's lifting off. She has... Let's see, she can come up here, take some cover.
Perhaps if you try to be loud instead.
Let's see. How do I throw the axe? It's not a throwing axe, I guess. Oh, and I switched weapons. Dang it. Ready, melee attack, I don't know. Calandra. Come here. I'm just being a little extra cautious. Cast spell. Wait, where's my shadow dagger? Missed. Oh, success.
Get us all killed.
Oh, it succeeded on its saving throw. Okay, end turn. They're still magically asleep. Let's get Zoe to put on her bow and attack with advantage. Strike of Chaos. Uses the Strike of Chaos. Just pass on it. Attack. Killed it anyway. Here and in turn.
No.
Oh no. 2. Did 6? No, missed. Alright, you can maybe switch back to your rapier. Or just shoot the creature from here.
A palpable hit.
Yeah, it gets a little choppy in that kind of action mode. We'll step up here. Magically asleep, magically asleep. Alright, let's bring Nibiria up. To here. I guess she can't switch back and cannot reach the target. Ready a melee attack just in case. Calandra can reach the target. Let's come here. She can melee attack it. Probably kill it.
That's the way.
Dead. Wow, she did 15 bludgeoning, son. My goodness. Okay, she's in her turn. Magically asleep. Zoe can come up here. Can change her weapon to spear. Come up here. Probably could have attacked 2 spaces away, maybe. Attack with advantage. She's unconscious and prone. The Strike of Chaos has killed it. Not a bad way to start. We only expended 1 spell slot to cast Hide. We'll get the rapier on. Head up. attack.
A telling blow.
Critical hit for 15. Victory. Knowledge of bestiary has increased of the two creatures. Survival success. I don't know what that means for her. Not sure what button gathers the whole party, but we could do that. Cautious. I guess we could pick up some loot, right? Deer can grab it. Looting the ground within 5 cells. Brimstone Viper venom glands. A venom sac found on the corpse of a Brimstone Viper, possibly usable to craft a poison. An arrow. 2 of them. Loot all of that. What about these wolves? We don't have a skinning knife or something to do it? Alright guys, so I want to thank you for joining me. Hope you enjoyed this action we got into at the end here. Here's a Brimstone Viper scales. Scales from a large flying snake from the Badlands. Oh, they were flying snakes. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Hope you'll join me for more as we tackle this module next time and head further in. Should be a lot of fun. We've created our characters. We're using them. We know what we're doing a little bit now. So I hope you'll join me for next time. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate y'all very much. Much love, peace, and joy. Until the next time, I will see you back in the swamp here. Bye-bye.